When I was starting out solo on a big ADV bike, there was a certain level of anxiety about getting caught out in a remote area, whether it be on steep loose hills or in a wet boggy valley. Being solo in areas without people or mobile reception, it's hard to commit to some routes when you get there to the steep hill or a long bog hole and see something that sets off your alarm bells and has you turning around. It's a defeating feeling, and when alone, turning around is probably your best bet. I've decided to put together this series to show the terrain, challenges and conditions of the trails at the time of publishing. A sort of guide to help others riders figure out whether they want to tackle a certain road or trail solo, and help alleviate some of the doubt involved with the mind's perception of the unknown, challenging their riding skills in new terrain on a big bike. At the end of the day, the safest way to attempt these routes is with a group, and always carrying some snacks, water, tools, first aid kit and some form of satellite communication on your person. There is no implied responsibility taken with this information. Motorcycling in any environment is a dangerous activity to be partaken in at your own risk. So sit back and enjoy as I show a particular dirt road or trail in its entirety that I've ridden lately. And I'll go through a short rundown at the end of the video pointing out conditions and challenges to look out for, rate each section on difficulty for myself as an average rider, and ultimately answer the question, is this route big bike friendly? Coming in too hot again and not being able to stop again. Hey! Marbles galore. Hey. dropped it in that creek crossing back there. Lucky I grabbed the clutch and give it a little squeeze just to get me through, because I started almost stalling. I hit a big rock and the bike just stopped, and I was standing up too. And it was fairly deep. I knew I was going to hit a rock because the first bit was smooth and I could see the water rippling over something. My first time riding this trail, so I took it very cautiously. The trail is basically a two-track with logs, trees and bushes skirting the sides with lots of blind corners. It's in a remote area, but don't let the remoteness trick you into thinking that you're out here alone. The area sees plenty of visitors as its proximity to the ACT sees many four-wheel drives and motorcycles using the area. This trail is mainly hard-packed base with a loose, rocky, almost gravel-like surface that affects braking distance significantly, with a few tight corners at the end of a straight that could see you coming into a corner a bit hot. Throw into the mix the odd off-camber skatey section with loose marbles to keep you on your toes, and a few tight corners on a downhill or hill climb depending on your direction of travel. They're a bit loose on the surface. Short, deep creek crossing with decent sized submerged rocks to navigate. Sandy section, a few rutted hills to deal with, and you have a reasonably technical trail to traverse. This trail is on the technical side and probably a 2.5 out of 5 on a scale of the hardest places I've ridden. Personally, I think this trail is big bike friendly for proficient to intermediate riders who have experience with the formally described features of this trail. Anyway, thanks for watching and hope to see you on the next one.